What's up, everybody? We're here on Deep Login version 2 today by Gamer Designs, and we're going to get started. In fact, I've already gotten started. I said last video, I believe, we're going to go ahead and have the equipment purchased and get started. And so I modded in some money just so we'd have like a little startup login crew here. And I didn't quite get enough money, so you can see I've got a grapple sitting here on the ground, and I've already got a little bit of work done just to kind of get a jump on today's episode. But the fellow buncher's back there somewhere. You can't see it right now, but it's back there somewhere. And I've got the processor here, which I'm going to use for double duty right now. Eventually that's going to be the loader. And then we'll purchase a separate processor. We're going to go all John Deere this time. I think, well, except for the skidder. I got to use my Tiger Cat 635, but except for that, we're going to use the John Deere equipment. So yeah, we got one truck and a trailer. We've got the grapple sitting over there ready for whenever we need to load up the truck, which we're getting close. Some of these big trees, we probably will have a load already. We're going to do shorts this time. I kind of like doing that. We may switch up later and do some of the full tree length logs, or at least, 13 meters or whatever it is. 13.6, whatever this thing goes up to. But yeah, so I've already got some trees back there, and I guess really what we need to do is just go ahead and get us a load, because we probably got enough sitting right there. So let's see, let's get this truck loaded up, and we'll sell this this load of logs right here. Yeah, we should be good. So let's hop in there. I believe I'll just set this down right, maybe right there. I don't want to bump it and send it shooting off somewhere, so we'll just drop it right there. Oops. So it helps to be facing the right direction. Right. Let's start off with one of these big ones. Throw that on there and see how it looks. Alright, so if you noticed, I've been kind of keeping the videos to about 30 minutes, which I think is going to work out a little better. Just for, length of time having to sit here and watch this, although some of you have mentioned before that you kind of enjoy, especially when I do the music ones, a little bit longer videos. But I think for me the shorter ones in the long run is going to work out better. It's just easier on me to, because I've got don't get quite as much done in the video, but I've got it's easier on me in the long run for doing the processing and all the post gameplay stuff that I do. So we'll keep this one today to about 30 minutes. And that was way too many. It's hard to tell sometimes if you've got enough or not enough. kind of switch some of this up and make it fit in here a little bit better, I hope. Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's look and see what we got going on here at the front now. Okay, so that one big one there is just kind of in there awkward. There we go. Now we can put maybe some more smaller ones in there. Yeah, it's much better. Alright, we'll call that a load. Now let's go see where the sawmill's at. Oops. Alright, let's see. You can get the map pulled up. Okay, so we gotta go across the shop and over. Okay, so, alright, now I remember. Alright. Yeah, so I modded in $1 million and I thought that'd be enough, but I forgot that the FDR stuff, each one of those machines just about is 250,000. So by the time you buy, you know, 3 machines and a truck and a trailer and some other stuff, you just about used all that up. But we'll get us a few loads of logs here, and it should get us up to where we need to be. And all we really need is the log processor. I've already got the head for it, just need the machine. So it won't be too bad. And this map does have buyable tracts of timber, so you know you can't just start logging anywhere. So that's something else I had to think about, and I decided to just purchase that tract of timber that was right there by the shop just to make it easy. And for one thing, I tend to, whenever you know FDR switches up machines and stuff all the time, I tend to find one that I like and I stick with it. So. And that's the case here. And so what happened was, I like the, I can't remember if it's the machines where he, you know, adjusted the weight and made them a lot lighter, or if it's still the heavy machines. But anyway, I found, you know, one I like. I've been using it for a long time, and I didn't want to switch it up. So. But I think I accidentally got the lighter version of the lowboy trailer, so that when I went to put the machine on there, the machine was falling through the trailer. So I couldn't use the trailer. So that's one thing I've got to go back and add in the right trailer. Oh, I should have made a courseplay route, but I guess we're not too far away. It's pretty quick to get there, especially coming back. I like using courseplay. It's a lot of fun, especially on bigger maps, 4X maps for sure. If you're not using courseplay, you're really missing out, especially if you're playing, you know, by yourself. Because while the truck is either going to the sawmill or back from the sawmill, you can be doing other things, loading up another trailer or truck, or you know, cutting down some trees, whatever, processing. You get a lot of stuff done. I don't really understand this landing. I mean, I would have, I don't know, I probably would have cleared the trees out and probably flattened it a little bit more, but anyway, not my map, so anyway, that's just my opinion. Alright, we might have enough here for another one. Let's see before we switch gears again. I don't know if we're gonna have enough, but we may be close. I'll tell you one thing though, it's a good thing the microphone's not much closer to my stomach, because y'all be hearing some awfully loud growling noises. I'm starving. Oh my goodness, it's Sunday morning around well 10:45 for me, and as I'm recording this, and I didn't have breakfast, and I am absolutely starving. Alright, well, we didn't quite fill it up, so we'll just have to leave that there and get us some more trees. I was hoping I'd have enough for a skidder by now, but maybe I could lease it. I hadn't thought about that. I'll lease it. That'll get us a skidder. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Forestry machines. That's all the way at the end. I don't think we need the chains, do we? Nah, we don't need the chains. Alright, let's see how much it costs to lease it. Oh yeah, 14,000, that's plenty. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll lease it till we can afford enough to buy it, and then we'll just buy it. Alright. Get rid of that little mini HUD thing. Alright, now we should be in business. And I'm probably going to go ahead and lease the processor too, just so I don't have to switch between the two. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, in fact, let's do that, because I don't want to get things messed up too bad. And let's see, let's go with that one, and we're going to lease it. And then whenever we get enough money, we'll purchase those two pieces of equipment. And probably some other stuff too. We'll need a chip truck, and let's see, I might do a log loader at the mill, even if it's just maybe a wheel loader or something. And we might stockpile a little bit of that lumber. We've also got the production sawmill over there, so we'll probably need, you know, maybe a truck and a trailer to haul some wood chips or something and get that going. And then we'll need a truck with a flatbed trailer to haul the lumber to sell it. So got a few more things to buy. But see, this was pretty convenient to buy this plot of land right here, because we're just right there near the shop. Don't have to truck the machines too far, or at all. But yeah, I'm gonna get that trailer situation figured out, so I can, I'll eventually need to, you know, load up the machines. Alright, let's see if I'm where I need to be at. We're doing shorts, so I don't need to be too far away. I guess that'll be about right there. So that means we'll need to drop the trees right about there. I know I'm not really driving this skidder correctly, but it's just kind of a pain to switch back and forth between the seat positions and everything. It's neat, and I'm glad they added it, but for me it's just kind of a pain. Plus you can go a little bit faster and forward than you can reverse. Oops, I missed it. So you can see, I'll show you here on the map just a minute, but what I did. See, there's the fella buncher up there. So let's look at the map here for a second. Okay, so here's where we're at. The shop is here, of course. Sawmill's down there, and I purchased this little piece of land right in here. I'll show you on the lands map. So what I'm going to do is we're going to cut up this line to this corner. Then I'm going to come back this way and basically just define the track. You know, it's just along this road. So we're going to define the tract a little bit, and then we're probably going to cut this whole tract of timber. Then we're probably going to move up here somewhere to give us, you know, a little bit more distance to the sawmill, so that way I can get my course player route going. I can be doing other things while the truck is, you know, going back and forth. Maybe even up in this corner, I don't know, that'd be kind of cool because there is no road to get there, I don't think. There's a little bridge across this, I believe. Yeah, it's got to be, because there's a road there. And so I'm probably going to do one of these up in here, but I'd really like to come over here because I believe in this corner of the map was where the elevation really gets a little bit higher up over here, because it says Doghouse Hill, so I guess that's, you know, up on the hill. But yeah, well, we'll probably come up in this northern part of the map somewhere, but that's the plan. And let's check our length. That's perfect. I think that's what it comes default. Or that's the shortest one. I think, well, maybe it's not. That's what they usually have, is 5.6. And as you can probably tell, I got my audio situation figured out. I was supposed to do a map or a video on Friday of Forgotten Forest, and what happened was sometimes whenever I switch back and forth between computers, for some reason, and it doesn't happen every time, it's just occasionally, which I haven't quite figured out what the reason is, but sometimes my audio source on OBS, which I use to record these episodes, gets switched. And so I recorded a whole episode of Forgotten Forest and went to produce it, and there was no sound, no game sound. So I was like, what is going on here? Got to looking, and sure enough, the whole game time that I recorded, the whole thing was muted for some reason, or just was on the wrong audio source, and so I didn't get my sound. But I was going to put it to music, but then it kind of didn't make any sense. So, because I was having to explain some things over there on Forgotten Forest, I've added in a new road and some new equipment and stuff. So I was trying to explain the reason behind all that, and it wouldn't make much sense to just have it, as with music in there. So I'll re-record that sometime this week, and maybe that'll be for, I don't know, Wednesday or Friday. Not sure yet. But that's always a bummer. It's not the first time it's happened to me. I don't know. I need to figure out why that audio source switches. I know whenever I switch computers, I get a little message that says, do you want to switch audio? But I always tell it no. So I'm not sure. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, if anybody's still watching at this point, if you're in the Discord, come hang out. I'm trying to be a little bit more active in the Discord now, just to try to get some involvement there, and some discussion and stuff. And so occasionally I'll post a question or an announcement or whatever, and just so come hang out if you're in the Discord. If not, I think there's a link in the video description below. If not, I'll try to remember to put one in there. But I've got some other stuff that happens in there, like automatically, some SnowRunner announcements, and some other YouTube videos or channels that I follow. I got them automatically popping up in the one of the channels in there, so you can see when their new videos post. But there's also some discussion channels in there, so come hang out and let's talk about some stuff. I caught that one just right. Of course, doesn't want to come out of there. I haven't mapped my those rollers. I haven't mapped that yet to my stuff, my joysticks, so it doesn't want to act right. There we go. Let's see, was there one more or was that it? Oh yeah, one more. Oops, don't want that one in there. All right. Alright, so let's finish loading this up. It looks like these logs are wanting to slip forward a little bit. I don't remember them being that far up. So to fix that, we need to add a couple more to the front anyway. Alright, so let's see if we can fix this little front bunk up a little bit. I can't remember if this truck has collisions on the cab or not. We're about to find out. Alright, it does not. Yeah, it's kind of cheating a little bit, but you know, it's handy. Just scoot those logs back just a little bit. And then we'll throw a few more on the front there. Alright, and off we go. Let's get a few more logs. So I could put a couple more on the back. Oh well. It's hard to tell sometimes unless you just look at it close, if you got a pretty full load or not, but we're good enough. Whoa, a little top heavy. This Pitts log trailer, it's the center of gravity or weight, most of the weight I guess is, or either not enough, there's not enough weight on the bottom, I guess. So gotta be careful with this trailer. It wants to get a little tippy, especially when you load it down pretty good. Yep, it definitely wants to try to tip over. I may talk to somebody and see if I can't figure out how to either move the weight down or add more to it or something. In fact, I may look at one of FDR's trailers and see how he did it, because those are pretty stable trailers. Maybe I can adjust this one just a little bit. And for right now, like I said, let's just sell these logs and try to get us enough money to purchase that equipment instead of having to lease it, because we'll just end up with cost per day and you know, just wasting money kind of. Or I guess what I might could do is, well, I don't want to take out a loan. Let's just go ahead. We got it leased. Let's just go ahead and try to get money saved up. See, when this trailer's empty, it's fine. It's just whenever you put a load on it and try to go around a curve, it really wants to tip over. See, like when you're driving just by itself, I mean, I don't even think either one of those back tires has left the ground when I rounded the curve this fast. So it's stable when it's empty. It's just when you put something on it, it gets really, really tippy. Alright guys, well I'm looking at the clock and it's 30 minutes or so there, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for the day. When we come back next time here on Deep Logging, we'll just continue to make some more loads here, and I'll have some more trees cut probably, so we don't have to, you know, waste some time with cutting trees. We'll just have them already down. We can go skid them up and then process them and then load them up on the truck. And so that's the plan. It's just, like I said, this first track of timber here, we'll cut it basically completely out, and or as much as we can, and then we'll move up north somewhere and start up that direction and have a little bit longer route to the sawmill. And plus, with it being up in the northern part of the map, and some of these, you know, don't have road access, like for instance this one, and let's see, that one does not have road access. We have to build us a road in there, so that'd be kind of fun, especially that one. But to get to this one, see, we had to purchase these other two to be able to cut the timber and get in there. So we're probably going to end up going with probably this one to begin with, and that'll give us a landing plus, you know, road access. We got 2 ways to get to the sawmill, so that'd be kind of cool. We'll probably end up going there, and that's only let's see, what is it, $24,000. Yeah, so that's not bad at all. So that's what we'll be moving next, but we're going to finish out this first track, and then we'll move up there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.